Hi, this is Guy Techie, and I just found some interesting magnetic points. This is a Nexus 7 2013 model. As you can see, there's one point up there. There's nothing around the sides, and there is one more around there. And those are the only 2 points I found. But as you can see, they're somewhere around here is where there's a sensor for a magnet that'll turn the screen on and off. And of course we're back here. So that's the Nexus 7 magnetic points that I found that was interesting. Now with the Nexus 9 I got some interesting points on the sides. There's one here, one right there, one there, and another one here. Now on the bottom there's some repelling going on because of the speakers. See? Yikes. And let's see, we go back there. And then of course there's the same 3 sides. Flip it over so it actually attracts. So there's one here, one there. Oh, come on. One there, and one up there. Again, near the speakers it repels. Of course it attracts if you flip it over. And same for the top right corner right here, which is that same spot I showed. I haven't found a spot like on the Nexus 7 where it would actually turn off the screen, which is kind of weird because I have a cover that does. So let's take a look and I'll show you. So here's the Nexus 9 with an aftermarket cover. This is a finite, and if I close it up, open it up, so there's definitely a sensor somewhere. I don't know if it's a combination of a magnet sensor as well as a light sensor that causes it to go off and on. Because just with the magnet itself, as you saw, me moving it around, I couldn't find a spot where it would turn off the screen. Unlike the Nexus 7, which earlier I found out it was around here. Now for something more interesting. The Nexus 5, which you wouldn't expect it to have any magnetic points to turn off the screen, but I found out by accident that it has a couple. First of all, there's a magnetic here, but that's because it's a speaker. But, did you see it go off? Right around here, there's a magnetic point where if you put it right there, it would shut off the screen. I found that out by accident because when I was playing around with my phone, it was annoyingly turning off on me when I was getting closer and closer to my Nexus 9. That's how I really found out. Was I had my Nexus 9 there, I was using my phone, and then I accidentally tapped my phone here, and notice it just went off. That's because there's a magnet around here, as we showed earlier, and that was why it was turning off on my Nexus 5. It also works the same way on the back. So if I tapped it on the back, it does the same thing. And as we already know, there are magnets on the back for the Qi charger. It's not very strong though, but it's there because I can put it there, the magnet there, and if I flip it over, it won't fall off. If I turn it upside down, it's not falling off. But so it's not a very strong force. So if I were to move it around on a little cardboard like this, it won't actually pull it. Well, I was wrong. Over here, there's a point. And some say that the camera has a magnet, and it looks like it does. See? Supposedly it's a magnet so you can attach, you can have camera lens attachments on there. So that's interesting. And there you go. Some of the weirdest magnetic related stuff on the Nexuses. I don't have a Nexus 6 to play around with, but I thought it was interesting to find a point for the Nexus 5 to turn on and off, like it expects a cover to be there. But there you have it. And if you guys enjoyed my videos, go ahead and please subscribe to my video channel, and you get more stuff like this as I discover new things and do sometimes unboxing and reviews. So stick around.